All right, a couple of things. It's the same night. It's the same night. I just finished the previous stream and I sorted out some video, and then I sorted out some of the other videos from the stream I did the other night. Uploaded them and got all the data and stuff, information put into them and whatnot, scheduled and all that. Then I came back and started recording some more gameplay of Soul. And it wasn't until about 5 or 6 minutes into the video I realized that my microphone was over there somewhere and I couldn't, nobody could hear me. So fortunately I found out before I actually made any progress. But what did happen is we immediately went into a maze. Oh, thank you. My tea is here, delivered to me by the wonderful Kim. And so we have the key, blah, blah, blah. We did, I should still have the diary. Yes, I have all the diaries. We still have 2 hearts each. We used the key to go into here, the new door, and it ended up being some kind of labyrinth. And I did start to draw the labyrinth out, but when I realized that I wasn't recording into the mic, I was like, let's just do it all again. I also turned the light back on because it's a spooky game, kinda, not really. And I was like, I like to play in the dark, but I couldn't see a damn thing that I was drawing. So here we are again with the light, with some paper and pen ready. And this sign says I was lost here. With those numbers, it's easy. What do you mean? And then you can see the numbers on the hill there. So I was drawing out a little map. And I came across a couple of special locations. One of them that specifically let me know that the numbers 13, 20, and 22 are important. So we'll keep that in mind. My pen's not working. 13, 20, I've made a note of that. 22. And we know in Area 13, or just above Area 13, is where some weird dummies are. You know, some more of the mannequins, but they're like puppets. And we need to enter a code, but we don't know what the codes mean yet. So we don't know what the code is yet. So I'm going to start drawing this out. So a little T-bone shape here and the number 11. And we'll go across. Then we have a dead end here with the number 12. And that splits up north and south. We will go... Let's go down because I kept going up. Down means 17. And that has a little split here. Now, if we go back, what you'll see is if these areas are connected, it's not just a random thing. This 16 going up here will lead us back to the number 11. So we've got a little square done there. And if I move along from 17, this might probably go to 18. And, oh, we found the crystal as well. I forgot about that. I found that last time. 18, and that splits into a little T shape as well. We've got a pure crystal. 18, we'll go across, and that's a 19 that ends in another little split going up north and south. Now I haven't been down there, but I know obviously we're gonna hit number 20 and whatnot. So what you'll see here is this is 14. So it seems to be there's layers of these numbers, right? Like we started in 11 and then we went across, we got 12, but then we couldn't go across again because it was blocked. But now we've gone around and we've gone to 14, but we can go back from 14 to 13. It just doesn't connect to 12, but it's still on the same kind of plane, right? So it goes 11, 12, 13, 14, and then must be 15 along here. Let's check. But 15 goes up. And then it goes down to the bottom and starts 16, 17, 18, 19. So we kind of know how the layout works. Let's go to 13 though, and I'll show you what I found there. 13. This one just goes up. 13. And so this signpost here tells us the code is hidden in them. And that is obviously these guys. So this is an important area. An important area for sure, because we need to input a code of 5 numbers. Oh, oops. 5. And so we need to know what numbers are these people representing, right? So I did read that I need to go to number 20 and 22. So why don't we head down there? 13, 20, 22. If that's 13, then 20 and 22 should just be below this 19. This should take us to, if we're doing this correctly, and it's 5 spaces across each time, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 it should be. It is 24, so we know how this level design works. But it has taken us across here instead, and we don't want to go to 25. We don't want to go to 25. What we want to do is go to 20 and 22, which is going to be all the way back here to where, let's go, if we go to 18 and then go down, hopefully we can go left and right. We go down here into 18. And it goes straight down. So that's 23, and it goes across. This should be 22, which should be an important room for us. 22. And does that... This can't lead up to 17. There you go. You see something here in 22. And over here in 21 should also be kind of a dead end. 21. Oh, it goes along. Okay. Uh, 21. Interesting. So this shouldn't lead to 20. Goes to 25. So it loops back around from there. So we're building out a grid. That's pretty nice. 21. Does that come back in from the top? So is this going to be like a 1? Yeah. Yeah, of course. So this goes to 20. I'm trying to write down and my pen's not working at all. So if this is correct, I'm going to say we'll go up to the tree in 22, but if we go across to 23 and then go down, that should take us to number 3. This should be taking us to number 3. And it does. It does take us to number 3. Alright. Very good to know. And if that takes us to number 3, I don't know where 25 should just take us to 5, but across 25 should obviously brings us back into 21. So let's go up into 22, see what this tree has to offer. Looks like it has some heart that we can pick up. Oh, it's you. He and I are old friends. At first, he came here by mistake and talked a lot with me. Later on, he often came here and gave him a lot of hearts he wanted. Later, he seldom came. The world was alive because of him. Those things were not his fault, but he was depressed and blamed himself. I remember he mentioned that he left something for you. I think that thing must be very important. It may be the key to repairing the world. What's that thing? I don't know. He hasn't appeared since then. I wish he is alright. I hope he's alright. You want this heart? Take it. This is my last one. Maybe I won't have it for long. I hope you can make good use of it. Get the red heart. Good luck. Thanks, tree. So now we need to go to 20, which is going to mean we go across here to 23, up to 18, across to 19, down to 24, across to 25, and then back up. So we're doing a lot of like little zigzagging. Okay. To 24. And then, so if I'm not mistaken, this leads to number 5. And it does. And, great. And we know, I haven't been into, like, the number 10 and, you know, of 6 to 10 yet. So, we don't know the full layout of the map. What the heck? In 20, there's nothing. A cold table, a whisper came from the touch of my hand. Bring it to me. Bring what to you? Okay, well, that is what's in 20. Interesting. So... Okay, so I've got like my little map here. I'm gonna write puppet. I've made like a little legend. So the circle is the tree where we got the heart from, and the square that I've done is empty altar. Now I think it's time for us to discover I'm going to go back and do it, like, from the beginning instead of going, you know, using the kind of wraparound just in case. We're going to go up from 19. We're going to go across to 15 and go up. And that should take us to 10, obviously. And 10 is crossroads also. And then this should take us to a 5 that goes up and across. It does. I remember that. The 10 should take us obviously across to the 6. So let's do that. It does. But let's go across the other way. I want to try and map it out kind of from where I'm going here. So we know 5, if we go up, it goes to 25. Across from 10 is 9, which is a corner. Interesting. So this corner should lead to number 4. Oh my gosh, okay, new stuff. The temperature here is not high, but it makes people feel inexplicably anxious. Well, it's a little hot. Okay, I'm going to put a triangle there and write... it's triangle room. I don't know. Triangle hot. Triangle hot. In that case, if we can't go across to number 8, we're going to go up to 5 and go across to number 4. And we'll see if we can expand that direction instead. So number 5 across to number 4. This should go straight across. It does. Number 3 hopefully goes up and down. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, of course it does, because it goes on to number 23 down there. Goes to 23 up there. And it should go down to number 8, which is another corner. This pen is pissing me off. It's not working. So we're just mapping out the entire grid here, basically. A7. Okay. Goes across and down. And this should go to number 12, because 12 actually does have a way to come up here, so they connect. That is correct. And this one, what does this one say? The sign is engraved with several numbers, 13, 20, 22. That's the one, you see. And this obviously leads to number 11, sorry. And then that starts the whole thing again. Number 11 is where we started, so... I'm going to actually put that as an entrance. I'm just going to put big E there. Up to 12, we got a 7. We're going to go across to 6. And 6 goes... Yep, it goes across to 10. So we know 6 goes across and up. This pen is really pissing me off. I need to go get a new... I actually legit need to go get a new pen right now. This goes to 10. Goes to 10. We go up here. This goes to obviously to... Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Interesting. The cold smell makes people uncomfortable. Well, I don't like it here. Murmurs came from the void. Madness, confusion, contention, selfishness is the real virus. Uncontrollable desire like mine. I opened the magic box, breaking the balance of order once again, an inescapable cycle. Got strange diary number 9. Well, we have missed one. Once again, we've missed one somewhere. So I'm going to put that as an upside down triangle. Cold triangle, I guess, and diary. I'm going to put. Interesting. In that case, if we want to get to numbers 2 and 1, we're going to go across number 7 up to 3 and then go across from there. But after that, we've been everywhere. 3, and we go across to 2, which does go across and up. Why does 2 go up? 2 should not go up because it doesn't wrap around, so this must also be a special place. It is a special place. Number 1 should just be a corner that goes up. It is. That's number 1. And this corner should lead us to 21. Let's do that quickly. It does. So now we have the entire place mapped out. Let's see if we can divine any information from this triangle. Endless abyss like a deep eye staring at you. Well, a little dizzy. Murmurs came from the void. Evil is spreading. Death, loss they can't bear. Just like me, time has taken everything away, making the heart degenerate. Got strange diary. 8. Excellent. So we have only 2 more diaries left to get. And another triangle. And diary. So I still don't know the numbers that I need. I still don't. It said, you know, the most important ones are 13, 20, 22. Now, in 20 is the empty altar. In 22 is the tree where we got the heart. And in 13 are where the puppets are. But I can't seem to get the code right for the puppets. Maybe I do need to just look at them. Let's go to back to number 13, which is up to 23, up to 18, across to 19, up and across. So 19, and then up to 14. Nice. Good. Nice little map that we got drawn out here. A lovely little map we got drawn out here. Yeah, T. So these represent numbers, do they? I have a heart now. That doesn't change anything, does it? It does not seem to. It does not seem to. How do these guys represent numbers in any way? We haven't been given any information about how they represent numbers. In the past, we have been given information, but not anymore. The first 2 are almost the same, but the hand is up and then the hand goes down. What about how many changes between each one, right? Well, I mean, there's only 4. It's only going to be 4 that way, isn't it? How do we do this? Interesting. You know what? Let's go back to the empty altar. I do have a heart and a crystal. I feel like we already had those last time, but still. And the empty altar is number 20, which is right down here. And then across and up. 24 across and up. Okay. See if this altar gives us anything at all. Should do. A cold table, a whisper came from the touch of my hand. Bring it to me. I have 2 things. Wait, the heart has a number in the... Oh, 15062. Unbelievable. The heart has the number in the menu that I've used not once in the entire game, actually. That's interesting. Good job we checked that, or we'd have been running around like chimps for absolutely ages. Oh, God. What was it? 15062. God damn it. I'm glad we mapped this place out, though. It helps us now for sure. 15062. You lied to me. 15062. Huh. One 5062 26051, because we always use them in mirrors. One 5062. Oops. A shiny crystal, girls like it. Each of these puppets supposed to represent one of these numbers, and it's not in the normal order. The heart? 15062. Okay. This might seem weird, but 51062. I just felt because of the height of them. Or maybe one No, I have no idea. The code is hidden in them. Shiny crystals, girls like it. What if we get out of here and give the crystal to someone? See if they say something? But let's quickly take a detour back to the tree. See if the tree says anything else. It did just say good luck or whatever. But good luck. And I don't see any other kind of clues here. It has the same background, but I don't see any clues that it would be good for with the mannequins. And the empty altar. The empty altar doesn't seem to do anything for us. Does it? We've been to the empty altar already. And we already had the crystal when we went to the empty altar. I'm gonna go back to it just in case. Because now we have the diaries as well. Maybe it means something, maybe not. 20 here. A cold table, a whisper came from the touch of my hand. Bring it to me. I think we've got to get the thing from the mannequins and then bring it here, to be honest. You know what? It's the same. It's the same. Getting out of here is going to be a pain either way. We've got to go up and across like a bunch of screens. Already 21 minutes here. This has been flying by, mapping out this place. I just go all the way to the end. Up. And across. I was lost here. With those numbers, it's easy. What do you mean? This is a girl, I guess. Maybe she'll like it. Let bygones be bygones. Now I just want to cherish. No matter what happens, never leave me. Never leave me alone, okay? I'm going to save now that we have the diaries. But is there a girl that wants to look at this crystal? It says girls like it. The heart seems to be beating. Didn't check that out before. What girl could want this? There are no girls, right? Let's look in here again, because these mannequins... But you see, look, similar but opposite. This is the mystery of the mirror. Is this what it means? 15062? Because the first mannequin is like this, right? Which is 5. And the second mannequin is like this. Oh, it's the other way around, right? But we'll see. So arm up like that, arm down like this. That's 5 and 6. Then I feel like it's this one, which is 3, no? Which is... So these arms are like this. You know what? Let me just draw them all out. So we've got this little arm, leg out, and that's number 1. We've got same thing. Arm like this, but then arm out more, but then the legs up. And that's number 2. And then we've got arm out, arm down, leg out, and that's number 3. We've got the arm down, arm out, leg down, and that's 4. The arm up, arm out, leg across, that's number 5. And then we've got arm down a little bit, arm out, leg across, number 6. Gotta remember, this might also be the mirror room. But I'm still gonna just spend a little bit of time quickly making sure that these guys don't want the moon crystal or whatever, because it has Yep. Okay, this guy wanted the telescope, yeah. Crystal, I don't know, it could refract the light, I don't know. You know what, let's go back with this information. So it was 15062. There are 6 dummies in that room, but that means number 3 is gone. So 15062, does that mean what the first puppet looks like in that other room is the number puppet that we should put that it's here, kind of thing? So if the third puppet here looks like the first puppet in Mannequin, should I say, in the other room, then I should put number 3. That's what we're gonna try and do. See if they match. See if they match these drawings. Otherwise, I'm kind of lost. We're gonna have to explore a little bit more, maybe, or go see if there is somebody who can help us with this crystal. But anyway, I digress. So number 1 is number 5. So let me put a 5, which I already said was going to be. And then number 6 is the next one, which is what I also said. Then this one here, the arm out, the leg out, is number 4. That third one there is arms down, not out, and the legs out. That's number 1. And this 5th one here is arm is out that way. The arm is down, and then leg out. That's number 3. So it'll be 5, 6, 4, 1, 3. Please. Okay. But what does 15062 mean then? Because there is no number 2 here. There's number 1, which is the 5th one. But there's no number 2 here. Unless we're talking in the mirror again. But even then they're not going to exist. 5, 6, 4, 1, 3 is the way that they're across. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with that previous puzzle, but I find that hard to believe. The problem is, what's throwing me off is this number here, 15062. What does 0 mean? What can 0 possibly mean in this way? Oof. The code is hidden in them. Hidden in them. A shiny crystal, girls like it. Still feel weird about that crystal. I feel like it's got to mean something somewhere else. But what girls do we even have around here? There's nobody to interact with. Even going all the way back to the bunnies, which is where we trapped, basically. The only girl that we've seen in a long time is the girl in the red dress who was in this place down here. What about this thing? Is it open yet? The box was tightly locked. Still locked. We need to remember that box. Really have no idea how to open it. We can check these rooms out, but I don't think there's going to be anything here. Girls like it. There's enough water. The woods are growing well. Yeah, she's gone. And even the guy's gone. Like can't interact with this pond, can I? Very clear. Shiny surface looks vigorous. Yeah. An orange fruit, a blue fruit. And then exit. Plant and flower pot died. And I don't think there's anything in this. Maybe up at the top here? There is fog still. And here, we've already discovered this place. 3 friends, they laugh happily. Can I change this? Billy sat quietly. I guess we're going backwards. We're going backwards through all the areas. Nothing here. Oh, wait. We went into here, right? Oh, it was just the puzzle. But where did this lead us? To the mannequin room. Now, I do remember that, and I do remember that there's even a code for the way that they move. But however, I don't think that really makes any sense up there. New friends, the boy smiled happily. There we go. Yeah, we already had this one drawn down as well. So there's little hand, arm out, and then leg. We've already solved this puzzle, so it shouldn't really, you know, connect it, I don't think, in any way with that one, but we could do. In fact, I mean, I've already been back to the other, even further back puzzle room to check for answers, so I've written everything down. Last room. There's nothing here, right? No. Soft light makes people feel warm. I can't, like, use the crystal to absorb the light or anything, no? Right. And that's it, really. That's all I can think to do. Magical book that records time. And we've been to every location. You know, the one place, the one triangle that didn't have a diary in location number 9, that must mean something, right? It didn't come with a diary entry. So let's go back up to there and see if that can give us any advice from what it says. It's all the way around up here. It's a bit annoying, but I think it's worth going there. Up 15 to 10, across to 9, and up. Having this map is immensely helpful. I'm very glad we did this. The temperature here is not high, but it makes people feel inexplicably anxious. Well, it's a little hot. That's it. And that's it. That's all it does. We could go check out one of the other triangles. In fact, we can get to one pretty easily by doing this. Up here. But this had a diary entry. The cold smell makes people feel uncomfortable. I don't like it here. I guess we go to number 2 and check the final triangle out, just to absolutely make sure. Because skipping over anything in this game is going to just lead to us running around like headless chickens. Okay. Endless abyss, like a deep eye staring at you. Well, a little dizzy. Doesn't change, right? This number doesn't change depending where we are or something. That would be cool. That'd be a cool little twist. No! We're in A. Well, that's really the only places we can go. That mean anything. Down there is where the tree is, down in 22. I'm gonna go back to the tree just one last time, just try and see if I can discover anything, divine anything from the location or the look of it, good luck. And the numbers are the same, yeah. Surely it can't have anything to do with the circles behind them. 15062. It's the O that throws me off. It's the circle. It's the zero, should I say, that really throws me off, because what can be zero? What can mean zero? Like nothing has changed, or okay. Are they like an empty table with a strange input device on the right? It's not a strange input device, is it? I mean, 15062. 26051. I already did this, both of them, but it just likes to play with mirrors. Ah. So which one of these would mean anything? Let me, if I go to if I look at that other thing, it's like the first one would be 4. It says 15062 must mean something, right? It must mean something. I mean, it's even 5 numbers, which is the annoying part. But does each one of these represent one of those numbers and I have to do it in a particular order? I look at it sideways and see anything? No? I can't try every combination. That would be absurd. If I look at the pictures, remember I have the code of like which one is number 1, which is number 2 for the depending on the arm movements and things like that. If I look at what is number 1, what arm is number 1, it's the second doll here. So that would be, let me try it like that. Let me put number 2. If that's so 15 would be the leg out to the left, which is the third one. O meaning it doesn't exist here. So let's skip to 6, which is the leg out to the right. Both of the 2 on the right actually have that. So that doesn't really make any sense. And number 2 has the arm out to the right just a little bit. Just a little bit, so it would be number 4 there. Right? So the arm going a little bit out to the left is number 2. So 15062. So which one has an arm like this? And it's that one, it's the second. 5, which one has a leg that goes out like that to the left? It's the third. 0, which one has none of these? I don't know. None. It doesn't make any sense, really. Because they all have something. Because the arms being out, they all have their arm out to the left or right. So that doesn't really make any sense. Which one has their arm like that? This one. 5, which one has the leg like that? This one. Or which one has nothing? Doesn't really make sense. Which one has this leg out to the right? There's 2 of them over there. Which one has their arm out to the right like that? Will be number 4. Which means the other one with the leg out could be that. So 5. I'm gonna try it, but I think it's insane what I'm doing now. I'm just rambling on. Yeah. 15062. No more clues, really, nothing. It says 13, 20, and 22 are connected. But the altar, I just can't do anything with the altar. What about 15062? Meaning areas? Oh wait, because 0 doesn't make any sense. You can't go to area 0, obviously. But if we went to like 5 and looked around just a little bit, is there nothing here in the hills, no? Like 15062 doesn't mean anything? So we've got a 1 here, which... What if we draw it like the map, right? So 15062, like this 1 is an L, right? And if I connect that to the 5, it kind of looks like a 4. 6 looks like it's a line with a line on top, and 2 is also like that. But 0 doesn't make any sense because there's obviously you can't get to 0. But if you look at 2, you see how it's like the line with the line coming down as well? Well, 6 is the same. The problem is the 0 obviously means nothing. But if we go across to 6, it has the same layout as 2. And it leads to a triangle. 2 also leads to a triangle. Yeah. So it can't mean anything here. This doesn't mean anything. I mean, this has nothing to do with the puppets, right? Oh my god! God damn. One 5062, eh? And O obviously means nothing. Right, I am completely lost. We're back here again, where I'm just scratching my head and nothing's coming. I think I've discovered everything. I've drawn the map out. I've even been back to write down clues from other places. The code is hidden in them. That's the problem. What do you mean? In the dolls? In the mannequins? Empty table with a strange input device on the right. It's hidden in them. Is it? I like the layout of them, like how they draw, how they fall. Basically, means nothing. I can't interact with them at all. The code is hidden in them. mean, what if I add up the numbers? So, like, that first one has just a 4. Like, from the other guide that we had, where it's like, this is a 2, this is a 3. What if we add up everything that they have? So it's hidden in them, you know what I mean? So the left arm being out doesn't do anything, but the other arm being like this does. The legs aren't doing anything, so it's just a 4. Below that, the left arm is out, which means 1, and the right arm is poking out, which means 4, so it's 5. The next one, the right arm is out as well, which means 4, but the left leg is also out, which means 5, so that would be 9. The other one, the arm is down a little bit, which means 2. And the left arm is out, which is 3. But also the... Oh, no, wait. No. The arm is out, which would be a 2. The left arm is pointing, which is a 3. So that's a 5. And the leg would be out, which would be a 6. So that'd be an 11. And then the last one would be 3 and 6, which would be another 9. But obviously we can't do that with the 11 there, so... Oh my god, I've tried absolutely everything I can think of here. It's hidden in them. Surely it's nothing to do with like the circles that are near them or whatever. I really thought I was onto something there. I think it does mean the arms are, the little arms are the 1 and the 2. But if it means the big out arms are the 1 and the 2, let's see how that works out. Because that means the first one would be 1 plus 4, which is 5. The second one would just be a 4. The third one would be 4 plus 5, so 9. The fourth one would be 3 plus 6, which is 9. And the last one would be 3 plus 6, which is 9. But that'd be 54999. That seems like an insane code. I don't know why I'm trying all the numbers. I'm just seeing if it'll make a different sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 5, 0, 6, 2. I couldn't help you then. Six. 5, 5, yeah. 2, 3, 1, 5, 4. Nope, I have no idea. I'm going to sleep on that. I'm going to have to call that there and sleep on it. I honestly have absolutely no clue. It's going to take us a little while to puzzle that one out. I do think the game's interesting, but the puzzles can be maybe a little convoluted to the point where it makes them... I don't feel like I'm solving something all the time. I'm actually worrying that I've just missed something because I haven't clicked on every single mountain in the game, which is really bad. Obviously, I shouldn't have to worry about that. I should just have to worry about solving the puzzle itself. But that's why I kept going around and checking everything, because I felt like, well, I've missed something, clearly. Oops, I went too far there. Oh, wait, I'm on 21, aren't I? Damn. I need to go all the way across to 23. I don't know what happened there. Must have gone too far down at 19. 23. I'm going to go back and just save, and I'm going to have to see about that one later. But yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of bloody notes here, like, you know, about all the different stances of the guys and all of the different numbers, the map itself. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot of cool ways that I feel like this puzzle could have been done that I've tried to used to figure them out, and none of them seem to be like that, so a little tricky to say the least. Girls like it with the crystal, honestly. I feel like the last course of action I can have is, are there any other girls that I can interact with? This kid down here, by the way, there's nobody there. There should be no more ghost girls in here. This baby should just be whatever. There should be no more ghost girls here. No. All good, ghost. Maybe something with the sun and the rainbow. There's a round and shiny thing on the table. Touch it. Feels so warm. The pond is really strange. Forget it. So it feels warm, but it doesn't do anything else for us. And for some reason that rain hurts us, so... Line of small characters at the bottom of the picture. After dark clouds and rain, it will be sunny. So where we got that cloud from does have like that creepy guy in the room, and I feel like we have, you know, we've already been there a bunch of times, but we also made him disappear in a different area. We gave him the red heart to eat, so now I don't know what he wants. Look, I love it. Okay. Billy sits still. Brilliant. Fan-bloody-tastic. Well, there's nowhere else to go back to, as always. So let's go get killed by the bunnies and just get killed by the bunnies. I've got to know if something has changed just in case, because if it hasn't changed, then obviously we're we should go down this way. If it hasn't changed, it's good to know that it's data. Oops, that wasn't correct. It's just data that we need. We should have gone down that one, is what I was talking about. You know what I mean? Like, it's good to know that that option has been ruled out, so we don't have to do it next time. I don't know why I keep interacting with this. It's fine. Right, out here. We're gonna get hit immediately, as always. Can't say anything to them, and we died. Right. Good to know that that situation hasn't changed. You know what else we need to do, remember? We need to, like, die like 1,000,000 times to get an achievement. Remember that old thing? Let's just keep dying to this hand and see what happens. I wonder what that text says. I should try to... You know what? I don't have my phone. 1 second. Okay. Got my phone. Let's see. We can use, like... If my phone ever worked, which it never does because it's Android and Android's garbage. Get my camera. Google Lens. Here we go. So, load. No? Load. Kill me. Alright. Wait. Translate. Ah! I wasn't fast enough. Hurt me more. Chinese to English it detected. The end of the world is endless darkness. Is that correct? Sounds about right. The end of the world is endless darkness. Cool. Isn't technology amazing? Now, where's my achievement? Give me it. Give me it. I wonder how many times you would have to die. I can't remember how many times it was to save, but it wasn't that many. I guess we'd already saved more than they expected us to, because I kept not wanting to have to do anything again in case the ghost or the ghosts got us, sorry. But I've also died a bunch of times as well. I've also died a bunch of times. Bunch more times. Come on. Give me it. It's never gonna happen. We have been denied the achievement. So I hope what we need to do. You know what we need to do is start. I'll do it right now. Start making a couple of extra save files, because there are different endings, and if that different ending means that we have to start from a little bit further back, you know, it's good to have that. But I don't really know what that's going to mean for us. Maybe we've already done too many good things. We didn't take the heart from the bear, for example. Maybe that means we've already locked out certain endings. But honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be bothered to discover them. I might check on the Steam page to see if anybody else has discovered them, although it might be in Chinese. I have to do some translating. To see how to get them done. And if they're, you know, interesting enough, maybe I'll record myself doing those, but I'm not going to start from the beginning. There's just no point. I'm sure they're easy to find on YouTube or somewhere else, and I'm sure they won't be that different anyway. It'll probably just be different text, a little bit of different text. Instead of, oh, you live happily ever after, it'll be like, oh, you were trapped in the nightmare world forever. This is taking longer than I thought it would, but I'm pretty much done with this video now. I just thought I might as well try and get some deaths in the meantime. But yeah, I am completely lost for that bloody puzzle. I have no clue what's going to go on with that. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next Soul video, which probably won't be for a good few days, actually, because tomorrow I'm going to be streaming, which I normally stream Tuesday night, but I'm going to be streaming Monday night. And I'm streaming Monday night because it's my birthday Tuesday, so I'm going to be hanging out with Kim on my birthday. And then Wednesday night, I'm playing Vassen because I'm reviewing a tabletop RPG. And so we have our next session of Vassen, which is exciting. I had a lot of fun last week. Yeah, so I might actually be Thursday by the time I get to play this again, which is very annoying because I want to kind of get it done so I can start writing about it. But I'm gonna be delayed a little bit. I'm gonna try and sneak. Might try and sneak a little recording session in during the day, during lunchtime at some point. You know, some point during this week. But wow, he really does want us to die a lot of times. This is gonna be the last couple I do, and then we're gonna go. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a couple of days before I do this. I want to get this review out fairly sharpish. I do have another review that I've had for way longer that I should focus on, but honestly, that game kind of deflates me. And I'm just like, oh, I'm not that interested. And this just a nice little, weird little horror themed puzzle game. Just kind of a nice thing to do to review it. But yeah, the other one's kind of just like, oh, I kind of don't even want to play it. Which, you know, says a lot about it, I think, for me personally, reviewing it. But that's the end of Soul. Part 3. Wow, part 3. 3 hours. Oh my god. We must have already gotten it and I never realized. Well, we got it. These two are the last two that we need. Calmness, reason is my insistence. They all said I was sentimental. See you later.